welcome back to my channel. So today, just wanted to show you guys my Christmas gift. So today I'm going over what I will not be purchasing in 2021. So one thing I learned in this pandemic and this year, it's a very interesting year, is that you never know what next year is gonna bring. So this year a lot of my makeup did not go used as anticipated. I did my makeup maybe once a week. I'm still only doing my makeup like once a week. Honestly, the amount of makeup that I have, it doesn't make sense for someone who wears makeup once a week. But obviously I was in a different place earlier this year. I was doing my makeup every day for work. It didn't matter. I loved doing my makeup. But as soon as we had to start wearing masks at my job, there was no reason for me to wear masks. So I did not wear masks anymore. I did not wear masks. I did not wear makeup anymore. I wore my masks. I did not wear makeup anymore. Just because it was so messy and just seeing it wear down during the day, and it just seemed like a waste, and kind of seeing my mask get all gross and transferred and sweaty, and it just didn't make sense to me. So I really didn't use makeup other than maybe a little bit of mascara and lip balms, you know, and kind of like clear, more very sheer lip balms, just things to keep my lips hydrated and stuff like that. So I really didn't go bold with the eye looks. I just did a little mascara and that was it. So yeah, things change and things are different, and with that it gave me a new perspective of what I want to do next year differently. So hopefully COVID kind of passes, you know. I'm hoping, you know, everyone's hoping soon, right? But even if it doesn't, I want to make a plan for myself to hopefully kind of limit my purchases to where I'm making more conscious decisions about my purchases. I always felt like I was, and this year has taught me I'm not making those decisions. So just looking at my collection, I decided to reflect, and you know, with my declutters the last few months, I've noticed that I just have an obscene amount of makeup that not a single person could go through ever in their lifetime. So I will hopefully in the next month or two, the next few months, again, I know I just did a declutter, or I've been slowly decluttering certain things that you guys have been seeing. I am planning on doing another declutter this spring, like late, like winter, early spring, another declutter, just because I know I'm just not using a lot of this makeup, and I really want to curate my collection to things that make me happy, you know, just things I love, you know, reach in there and know I'm gonna love it, you know, that kind of situation. Products that still excite me. So that being said, my purchases, like I said, are going to be way more curated and thought through. So things I will not be purchasing in 2021. Now, disclaimer, I probably will buy some of these, but I'm going to try my absolute hardest and try to remind myself I do not need these. You know, I'm gonna like have that mental reminder. I have a note in my phone. You know, these are things I do not need for one reason or another, and I'll be giving you guys my personal explanation of why I can't justify buying more of these products. So the first thing is I just have way too much of these products. Way too much. It's just too freaking many. There's just no explanation. Lip products. I am done buying lip products in 2021. I'm sorry. We're in 2020, but I am done buying lip products in 2021. I'm not saying forever, but for 2021, from January to December, I am going to try my absolute hardest to not buy any more lip products. None. Zip. Zero. I'm going to try really hard. I'm really going to try, because I have too many lipsticks. I have notes, gloss, liquid lipsticks. I don't even use liquid lipsticks anymore. The only formula I love is Huda Beauty's Demi Matte. That's like the only one. I only have like 2 or 3 of those. But I have like 50 liquid lipsticks. Balms, I'm done with balms. I have so many that I love. The e.l.f. one's amazing. I don't need any more liners, lip liners. I have one lip liner that I love. It's the Gerard Cosmetics Sugar and Spice. It's my everything lip liner. I have other lip liners. I have ColourPop ones that are really, really good as well. But it's a step I use, but I don't go through. And I just have too many. It just doesn't make any sense. I have a little thing container like this big full of lip liners, and I use the same one every day. Why? Blushes, however, blushes. Now, just too many. I think I have 75 blushes from my last declutter. I think I had like 40 something, and then I had like 20, like I want to say like 46, 48 drugstore, and like 20 something high end. And I'm pretty sure I've bought a few since then. So I have too many. I have over probably 80 blushes overall in my whole collection. Why? I like the same peachy blush every single day. Like, why do I need so many? I love them all. I think they're all beautiful. Like I said, I just recently did a declutter and I am obsessed. I love them all. I really, really do. They all just offer me, I think, something different, even if they all look the same on me. Let's be honest, you know. But I just really believe that they offer me something different, and I love, love, love blush. It's one of my favorite pieces of like makeup. Like, I think maybe the single thing I love most about makeup is blush. Yeah, I think I can confidently say that. I love eyeshadow too, but that's kind of different. But blush, I think, yeah, blush. And my collection has that to show for it. I have way too many blush. So that is why I am done. Now you know, in your collection you may only have 2. So you go ahead. If there's a new collection of a beautiful blush, go ahead, buy it, you know. But me, it makes no sense. Oh, that's not even including all of my face palettes that have blushes in it. Holy moly. Holy moly. That's just like a whole nother, like just too much. There's too much. No more lip products, too many. No more blush products, too many. Just done. All of them. Okay, things I'm concerned about expiring and shelf life. So I have a lot of mascaras. I'm not too worried about those until I open them. So I don't consider, I'm sure they have a shelf life too, but I'm not too concerned about that. I'm more concerned after I open them, I throw them away. Or not, I don't throw them away. I mean, like, I go through the, you know, you're supposed to go 3 months. I go like 6 or 7 months, maybe a year sometimes. If they suck, I'll just throw them away. I'll usually have them in my drawer for pretty consistently 6 months. And I just throw them away. I go through those, but I also have a drawer of them. I have a drawer of them. So I have a couple of mascaras that I bought years ago that are already like discontinued. Like, you know how long I had to have that mascara in the drawer for it to already be discontinued and still have not gotten through it, just because I use so many mascaras. Like, so I bounce through them so much. I try to keep only like 5 to 6 mascaras open, and somehow along the way that becomes 10. And it's like, oh, how did I get here? You know, and I have to throw away like another 3 or 4 of them at that point, you know. And it's just like, I need to slow down and really like concentrate on what I'm trying to like do. Like, just stop buying mascaras, stop opening them all the time, just stick to a few at a time. And then, you know, if you don't like if I don't like it, just throw it away, open another one at that point. But don't, like, you know, don't have 5 of them that you hate in the drawer, you know, and then kind of feel this certain way and just have them sit in a drawer somewhere, that drawer as well, brand new, unopened, unknowing. You know, just stop buying mascara. First, just stop buying them, and then try to kind of play around with the ones you have. You know, just stop buying them, because they have a shelf life. They have a shelf life, and they expire so quickly, and I have so many of them. So stop buying them, let them use them, expire, and then throw them away, and then maybe in 2022 I can buy mascaras again. We'll see where we're at. Eyeliners. I'm done buying eyeliners. again, this goes back to they expire so quickly. They're eye products. All eye products are going to expire really quickly, except eyeshadows. Eyeshadows surprisingly last or have a longer use time. But eyeliners is honestly something I don't use a lot of. I really don't like the way darkness looks on my eyes. I feel it makes my eyes look smaller, so I really like a bright eye, so I kind of stay away from dark eyeliners, but sometimes I do like a little bit of depth and darkness. So eyeliners, I don't feel like I use enough to justify having as many as I have. I bought like 2 of those ColourPop, like 10 to 12, 20 sets, and I have all the colors of the rainbow now, and I have 20 black ones, and I have, like, you know, 8 brown ones, and I have like 2 purple ones, like 3 green ones, you know, my more favorite shades, like a deep taupey one. You know, I have all these shades. I don't need that much. I don't use eyeliner that much to justify all the ones that I have, and I don't use color enough to justify all the colorful ones that I have. Yeah, is it nice to have them when I do want a colorful, bright color look? Yeah, it's really, really nice to have. I feel like I need to have those, but it doesn't justify me going into 2021 and buying more. I don't need any more. 2022, we'll reevaluate, we'll sit down, and we'll see where I'm at. But I need to stick to this because I have too much of this stuff. Another thing is perfumes. So this one I didn't think about. Like, I collect perfumes. I have, I don't know, like 30 perfumes. Like, only, you know, 15 high-end ones. You know, the other one's cheapos from Marshalls and TJ Maxx, which I'm totally fine with. But I grabbed a cheapo one that I bought, like, I want to say 2 or 3 years ago. Honestly, I thought perfumes didn't expire. But they're not a food. They're not ingested. They're not, like, anything by your eye. It's just a liquid. I was like, it shouldn't expire, you know. I sprayed this 3-year-old perfume that I used to love, mind you, and it smelled like death. It smelled horrid. I sprayed it right before I went to work, and then I had that disgusting smell lingering on me all day at work, all day. I literally went to my work bathroom and like tried to like wipe it, like shower myself with paper towel, you know, like trying to get it off me, and it lingered all day. It smelled disgusting. I immediately went home and threw it away. I'm like, I'm not ever doing that again. And now I'm nervous about my older perfumes because I don't know what to do. Like, I don't want to smell them. I guess I could smell them on, like, spray them on things maybe to see if they're still good. But now I'm like nervous about my older ones. I'm like, what am I gonna do? I was like, I have 30 perfumes and I'm only one person. I'm not gonna get through all of these. What am I gonna do? So I'm not buying any more in 2021, hopefully 2022 too, because girl, I cannot do a stinky day again. No. So normal perfumes, they expire. They do expire. Smell your perfumes. Make sure they're okay. Like, check on them. Check on your perfumes. They're, they have a shelf life. Don't do it. And lastly, this one's really, really important. Skincare. This one's more obvious. I feel like it should have been more apparent to me. But, like, I feel like I thought I went through skincare faster than I do. I do not. One, I'm not a really huge skincare advocate, even though I feel like you should obviously invest in your skincare. The first thing about makeup is your skin. That is the most important thing. But I have a lot of prescription stuff. So all I do is really my prescription regimen and then a moisturizer or a cleanser, and then, you know, like today I wear makeup. So I'll do a double cleanse with any soap. I don't care. Any cleanser, any skin cleanser, and, you know, whatever. And then my prescription stuff, and then a good moisturizer. That's it. I have so much stuff. So I have a, oh my god, what is that brand? It's like a very, like, Procone from Ulta. It's like a little black container brand. I have 2 little family sets that I got last year that I haven't even opened because I had Clinique sets. I had Ole Henriksen sets that I'm still trying to work through. I bought that Snail Mucus brand, the 62 something. Oh my gosh. I have so much skincare that I have not gone through. and it's all probably going to expire before I get a chance to. So again, this 2020 year, I'm not buying any skincare unless I genuinely, things expire and I run out, which I have a hard time, like the expiring part probably. The running out part, I doubt. There's no way I'm going to run out of skincare, I don't think. But definitely some things are going to have to go, because I'm sure some of that stuff is probably expired. So I'm going to go through organizing some stuff, throwing some stuff away, just opening new stuff, just because I know some of my stuff is kind of questionable and that, like, I don't know how long it's been, kind of a situation. So and I have a lot of little, man, those little gift sets, they get you because I'm like, ooh, this is a great steal, you know, I should, you know, yeah, they're smaller, so let me just buy 2. And I just do that with everything. They're small, they're so affordable. And then I buy 2, and then now they're just sitting in the shelf in my bathroom, not getting used, you know, just because I already have so much skincare. And my skincare regimen is just so small. So obviously, if you have more time, or you like that, if you like giving yourself that like spa-like experience and, you know, investing the time, good for you. You do that. Me, it's a waste. I don't do that. I come home late from work. I want to wash my face. I have to wash it twice, unfortunately. Or if I wore makeup, I wash it twice. If I didn't wear makeup, I wash it once and I'm gone. I'm gonna go to bed. But yeah, I have my own very small regimen. I just want to go to bed when I get home. I don't want to do a whole 10-step system. It's not me. Not doing it. So I'm done buying skincare. Next thing, these are things I don't use enough or fast enough. So, okay, don't use enough. So I have a ton of lashes, so many lashes. I have a whole, this drawer or this drawer, I'm trying to like show you guys, is lashes. One of them is sponges, actually, that's the next one. I have a whole drawer of lashes. When do you guys see me wear lashes? In my last video, actually. I very rarely wear lashes. It's just, I don't wear them. I like them. I love the appearance of them. I love I love them. I just don't like wearing them. If this makes any sense at all. I love the effect. I love the look. I love the experience. I love the everything about it. I love them. But it's just an extra step I don't feel like I need. Even though I hate my lashes and I wish they were more prominent and more beautiful and more everything else. Like, I hate the process, the aftercare. So I only use my lashes maybe 2 or 3 times. That's it. And then people, you know, they talk about how you wash them and you get more uses out of them. I have tried to wash them. I feel like they always come out worse, or really bad, or really crinkly and really messed up and not worth the effort, in my opinion, or the way I'm washing them, the way I've seen people wash them. I do that, and then like the lash gets all frizzy and weird looking and just doesn't seem worth it to me. So, and yet I have a whole drawer of them and I barely use them because the aftercare doesn't make sense to me. And I feel like it hurts me emotionally to throw away lashes. And to like know that like, okay, this is it. This is the 3rd time. I gotta throw it away now. So I need to, 1, start using them more, and 2, stop buying them. Just stop buying them. So 2021, no more lashes. I need to go through my stash and just see if I'm even a lash person, because I may just not be, and I may have a lifetime's worth for me. Yeah, stop buying them. The next thing is what I was telling you, the other drawer is sponges. I am done buying sponges. Okay. My all-time favorite sponge is this Wet n Wild. It's dirty. Wet n Wild, this is a purple one from Halloween Special Edition. My all-time, what is the sticker? My all-time favorite sponge. Love it. Also the Beauty Blender. I have about 20 of these, about 40 Beauty Blenders, too many to count. Just why? It takes me like 3-4 months to go through this. Not with COVID. I think I went through 2 sponges this year. That's it. 2 sponges. Because I really didn't use them as much. I mean, obviously last year I was using them a lot more because I was literally doing my makeup every single day. And this year I was not. I was only doing my makeup once a week. So I didn't go through these as fast. A lot of these sponges I think I opened this one in April and this one like a month later, and then there's just no point. I have these and just, they're still really good and brand new and, you know, whatever. It didn't make sense for me to like start hoarding them. Every time I saw Wet n Wild have a sale, Beauty Blender have a sale, I stocked up because I do use them. But they last like 3 months. Like if you're using them every day. So, you know, if I'm not using them every day like I was, they're going to last even longer. And they did. So now I have a whole drawer full of sponges that just take forever to kind of wear through. I'm not just going to start throwing them away. No, I'm still going to use them until they wear down, till they're no good. But now I am like behind and I have a whole stockpile that I don't need. I don't need to create a stockpile of sponges. They're always going to be there. They're not going to be limited edition. They're not going to run out, you know. Everyone needs sponges. Okay, so stop buying sponges. And that goes into the next thing. Brushes. I need to stop buying brushes. Brushes to me are really easy because I spot a deal. Well, one, I think brush sets are a steal. I'm like, oh yeah, that set is so good. It's such a good set. And then I only end up using like maybe half the brushes just because it's my preference, it's my style, that's my thing. Do I still think it's worth it? Yeah, I think, okay, so just take this as an idea. When you buy a brush set, this is my suggestion to you. Really be honest with yourself. If you're going to use half or more, I suggest go ahead and buy it if you really want that half or those brushes. You're really going to use them. But consider selling the other half. So there are websites or apps, like Mercari, Poshmark, you know, even Facebook Marketplace if you want whatever. I like the other ones just because of legitimacy and just not having to deal with sellers. I like just selling it and shipping it somewhere and not dealing with in-person contact with people. That kind of scares me. But anyways, sell them. So like I know like I love the Jaclyn Hill Morphe set, and there's like a couple of natural hair bristles that or the white haired bristles I don't enjoy. They're just not my favorite. I just don't like them. I just don't use them. I've never been into a bristle hair like brush. They're just not my favorite. I prefer synthetic or very soft brushes. So when I recently purchased a couple more of the Jaclyn Hill collection, I separated the ones I loved and the ones I didn't love, and I resold them on Mercari because I'm not going to use those brushes and they're just going to sit in my bowl, take up space, and it just makes sense. And that way I got a little bit more of my money back. I didn't get all of it back. That's fine. It doesn't matter. But I got a little bit more of my money back, a little bit of my investment back because I was honest with myself. And, you know, in that case, you know, that makes sense. But this upcoming year, I have a good curated brush set. I don't need any more brushes. I really, really don't. I just recently bit the bullet. I bought Sigma brushes. Now, eyeshadow brushes I think are so much easier to deal with. And I know you're like, you just bought those. I know. It's not 2021 yet. And I bought these like a month ago. So these are the Sigma brushes. I only bought 4 face brushes. These are like every duo fiber and the F80 foundation brush. So my mentality behind this is like, okay, I'm done. I've wanted these brushes for a very, very long time. I've heard people talk very, very highly of these. I don't have expensive, high quality foundation brushes. Like I have good ones that work and do the job, but I didn't have a high quality brand. Like, I'll show you guys really quick. Where is my, okay, so this is my AOA. This is what I use for my foundation. And the barrel is, I don't know if you guys can tell, it's loose, it's falling apart. It's a $1 brand, it's a $1 brush, my bad. Let me clarify, it's a $1 brush, and they have other ones that aren't falling apart. For whatever reason, I always grab the broken one. I have another one, but I always grab the broken one. I don't know why. It's just always the closest one. So I was like, I need a good foundation brush. And then Sigma had a $15, or they were all $15. So I decided to bite the bullet and buy all the ones I've been wanting for over, like, I want to say 2 years now. I bit the bullet. So with these and what I already have, which you guys saw in my collection, my brush collection, like I want to say like a week ago or a few weeks ago that I posted my declutter, I have a very large eyeshadow, eye brush collection, or brush collection in general. I don't need any more brushes, but these are just some I really want to try. I really wanted to experience for myself, and hopefully they're good, high quality brushes, and that will fill whatever I feel like my brush collection was missing. Even if it's not, even if they suck and I hate them, I'm done. 2021, I'm done. I can make it do. Even if this one breaks, I have another one. Like, I can make it do. I don't need any more brushes. So I just need to be honest with myself and stop buying brushes. These were it for 2020. I'm done buying brushes. So let's give it a year and reevaluate. And hopefully, I mean, a lot of these, I haven't had a brush break on me in years. So this is like the first one. And it's just a loose barrel. It won't come off. So it's a loose barrel. That's it. It's not even broken. So I can make do. No more brushes or brush sets. You know, just done. Next thing is primer. So this is, I don't want to say I don't use this enough. This is one of the things I don't use fast enough. So this category was don't use enough or don't use fast enough. So I use this every day. I truly believe in primer. I use primer every single day. Sometimes I even use 2 primers, you know, during a makeup application. That's okay. But I don't use it fast enough. I feel like primer is really one of those things that just lasts really, really long. I feel like it's even longer than foundation. They just last forever. You only need a small amount usually, and they just take forever to use up. So I'm done buying primer. I love primer. It's a step I truly believe in, but I have the ones I love. I have backups of the ones I love. So I just need to just stop and then come back 2021 and see. So yeah. The next one, a very similar category, setting spray. And this goes for also priming sprays, facial sprays, all those sprays, all those waters, whatever, facials, whatever, all of those. I have so many and I don't go through them fast enough. Again, they just really last a long time. I think it took me I want to say a year and a half to get through a whole Urban Decay all-nighter. That's with me using other things in between, but that was me using it almost all the time. It was a most regular one. It's my all-time favorite, and it took me about a year and a half to get through it. So it was a rough one. I've never gone through a MAC Fix Plus, and I have 3 of those. So I just need to get through stuff. Yeah. Next, brow products. Again, another one I don't use fast enough. I use it enough. I just don't use it fast enough. So I have a ton of, I have a little container, same size as my liner, brow products. I just don't use fast enough. Brow products, for whatever reason, also tend to last forever. You know, I just, they don't even dry out on me. I feel like I store things at a good temperature. My room is whatever, good ambiance, dry, no humidity, but not hot, it's not super dry. It's, it's just for makeup, and my makeup seems to last. My products don't dry out. It's a great system. So my brow products last forever. I don't need a lot of brow product is also another thing. I have a really nice natural full brow, so I think that probably helps too, that my products seem to last longer than other people's, just because I don't need as much, if that makes sense. So I need to stop buying brow products. I love them. I use them every single day. But I don't go through them fast enough to justify all of that I have and that's sitting in this drawer over here. So, and then lastly is single shadows. Now, I want to clarify, I don't use these enough and I don't use them fast enough. I have maybe used a single eyeshadow twice in 2 years. That's it. And I have so many single shadows. Why? Honestly, I should probably get rid of them. I should just get rid of them. Keep maybe 5. These. I understand something like this. This makes sense to me. Something that's kind of compact and that I can travel with, and it won't give me multiple looks. But just an absolute single shadow. Just one single shadow. I don't think I've ever loved a single shadow that much. No. There is not. I'm trying to think palettes too. Has there ever been a single shadow I've ever loved that much to like want it in a single palette thing? No, I just love the convenience of using a palette and just having everything there. I really try to stick to just one palette and be done. I will occasionally venture off, you know. This is a good concept. I like this. But I mostly just like to use what's in that palette. What's in front of me. So, yeah, no, single shadows. I honestly, yeah. Come this spring, I need to sit down and be honest with myself and probably declutter all of them. Yeah, probably at least 92% or something, like 99, 92%. I need to just get, I say 92 or something, 99. I don't even, probably like 20 or something, but I need to get rid of them or just be honest with myself. I don't use single eyeshadow. So, all right, guys, that is it. That's all I want to talk about. Now, another category I have a lot of, but I'm not getting into because I can't. I know I can't. Eyeshadow palettes. That is another category I do have too much of, but I love makeup and I love exploring. I love playing around. I cannot physically see myself stop buying palettes. That is one of the few things that gives me life and excitement, and you know, in my makeup collection, it's just something that makes me so excited when I see a beautiful new palette. I'm like, ooh, I can't wait to play with that. I feel like that is truly different. Even when they're similar, they're still different. So, and I feel like going back to my blush, even though I love blush more than eyeshadow and eyeshadow palettes, blushes aren't different enough to me. They're too similar where I can't justify the same way I can justify, or I feel for myself I can justify an eyeshadow palette. So, just me, my opinion, my collection. So, you know, I'll still be buying, you know, like powders, foundations. I have a ton of foundations. I should probably do foundations too. No, I'll still be buying foundations just because I feel like foundations are different and they're important. And these are, yeah, they're very, very different. They bring something different to the table. I don't feel like I have that much to be scared of, you know. And also I buy those slower anyways. I only buy about maybe, I want to say 4 or 5 foundations a year. I'm very, very thoughtful about buying my foundations. Same with powder, same with highlight, those things, bronzers. That's why I will still continue to buy those this upcoming year, just because I am super, super thoughtful about those things before I buy them. Super, super thoughtful. I do not like mass buy foundations, highlighters, bronzers, powders. That I don't buy those by the bulk for whatever reason. Everything else I do. Everything else that I love I do. But those, I feel like I've really curated my favorites in those. So I don't feel like I need to buy anymore. Like I already have my favorite highlighter. I already have my favorite bronzer. I already have my favorite powder. I already have my favorite foundations. You know, I know that and I know what I love and I already have that. So even if something comes out, I very rarely get excited about something. Like I was a little bit excited about the Too Faced matte. I didn't end up buying it. I already have the original and it was okay and it works for me like with the right powders. But it's like, I don't really need it, you know. So there's some things I have control over with shopping and there's some things I don't, and I really need to cut back. So that was my list. That was what I'm not buying in 2021. Really stopping here, you know, and really getting a grasp and a control over my buying. So that is it. If you guys enjoy this video, make sure you give us a big thumbs up and let me know in the comments if there's any products you are avoiding in 2021. Thank you guys so much. Love you guys. See you guys in my next one. Bye.